Alrighty, good morning slash afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's about 3 p.m. This is Hairymuppet. Welcome back to Factorio, and we've got a new little mod here, actually. I got off a guy called Lord Pepe, or Lord Pepper, one or the other, off Reddit. He advertised this mod, and he was like, hey, try it out. It's cool. It's a little production statistics thing. And I tried it a little bit, and it's kind of... it's interesting because this is saying I feel like they're working at slightly different wavelengths though, because this is 4.2, 4.3, and this is saying 3.9. And the thing is, I have had some cases where I put like iron on there, refreshes, and then it does some stuff, and it says 1.2, but in the last minute I've clearly created 2.5. So I'm not sure exactly if it's broken or if it's working on a different sort of data that I've actually seen. Because let's have a look at steel. Steel is 278 and that is 138. So very clearly double, but the fluids are not off by double. So I really don't understand that. Although, yeah, maybe. No, it's saying 4K. And that one's gone up to 199 now. I don't know. Maybe this just isn't updating. So this is just kind of a... let's see. I'm producing a fairly consistent amount of steel, 270. So we're going to give this a second. There we go. It's starting to go up. So it's just a starting problem. Okay. I should not judge this too quickly because it does seem to be working. Let's get rid of oil. I don't really care about oil. Does that reset the whole thing? That's a bit annoying. But anyway, yeah. So it resets it and then it starts again. But I suppose if I get my things and I don't change it too often, then it should be okay over the long run, which is good. So, what's the plan for today? So we've got a lot of good stuff. We've got lithium percolate down here. We've got lithium bars over here. We have cobalt all over the place. You can see we're using up most of our copper here. It's going down slowly, so this guy isn't quite enough to keep the copper supplies for the entire base up to date. So, or maybe it's going up, it's going down, it's doing some sort of stuff, but it's backing up a little bit. Yeah, but eventually I expect this to just have 0 copper in it, and it'll just be the cobalt coming out. And yeah, we got this nice little setup that is currently blocking all of the direct copper plate creations, and it's still full, still managing to keep full from these guys, but as I said, might use it up later. So anyway, so we got 2 choices for today of what we can do. Either we can get lithium batteries done, and I think we can easily do that in one episode, because all we need to do is make lithium cobalt oxide from the cobalt and the lithium bars, and then just make the batteries and we're all good. Or we can start to actually process our new materials. So that means making the gold bars and making the aluminium bars. And we kind of need to do both of them at some point, but they're kind of like parallel tasks. They're not really dependent on each other. So the other thing, which is going to be a factor, is this smelting area. I have decided that all of this is going to get destroyed, and our smelting area is basically going to be from where this coal thing is to about where this, about here, where my mouse is. So all that is probably going to be smelting, and we'll push it down maybe a bit, but it's going to be constrained by this rail on the left-hand side and by this water down here, and we'll probably try and shoot a rail underneath it or through it to get over to raw resources over here. But yeah, this is all going to be smelting area. We're going to mine out this iron and this coal and all of these other resources. We're going to fill in this lake, and yeah. So what we do now to get robots is going to be all temporary. Absolutely. I'm going to be building some aluminium and some gold processing at some point, and then they will be torn down later. They're definitely not going to be final. So yeah, I feel like I want to get aluminium and gold out of the way this episode, and then next episode we can do the lithium batteries, lithium ion batteries, and we can also do modules, because modules is like another episode. So we got aluminium and gold is one episode, we got lithium ion batteries is one episode, and then we got module components is one episode. But I can't start on these because I need gold and aluminium. So I feel like we'll do gold and we'll do aluminium this episode. And then next episode, we can make a choice between the lithium-ion batteries and the module processing. And that'll get us very, very close. And then, of course, after that, we have to start making speed module 1s, which kind of go into the module processing. We'll probably make speed module 1s and production module 1s. That'll take care of solar, and it'll take care of the other stuff. And you know what? I feel like this is obviously, silicon nitride is not too bad. I don't think we got most of what we need for that, but obviously electronic logic boards is going to take a decent amount of thought. And what I would like to have happen is solar panels being produced for as long as possible. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to rush modules. Lithium-ion batteries don't help us until we got the logic boards and all this other crap. So we're going to rush modules. We're going to get speed modules and production modules out. And then we are going to be able to start building the elite solar panels in the background while we're working on yellow science. And that'll give us, that'll mean our solar footprint can be placed down a lot earlier in the piece, which I'm fairly happy about. It is so dark. Where are all my lights? Do I not have a single light in any of this area? I'm like in the absolute... It's actually brighter in the map. How the hell does that work? The radars give me night vision. I can't move in that zone though, but yeah. You need a light. You need a light. Oh man, when I get permanent night vision, I don't have to worry about batteries running out and blah blah blah. It is going to be so sweet. Look at that small amount of light already just does wonders for us. You need a light as well. You need a light over there. Okay, what is this? Tin. Tin is looking very dire, but this thing is full, so I'm not concerned at all. And we do have another tin around here. We got tin up there. We can shoot that through. We got tin over here. And we got tin over there. So we got tin coming out the wazoo. And we got tin over there. They have certainly given us a lot of tin. So that is cool. Alright, so we're not going to infringe this area. This is all going to be train station. And this is definitely not going to get ripped down. We'll rip down the entire smelting area, but this area not going to get ripped down. So we need to find a nice little area where we can make aluminium and we can make, we can make gold. That's right. Maybe here. I don't know how much space we need, but I don't think we need a lot. So we can do a feed the thing down and then feed the product back up and shoot it through here. We don't really need a fourth copper smeltery anymore. This is kind of just, this smelting area has suddenly just turned into a sort of hack base for getting robots. And once we get robots and once we get a decent amount of solar panels, it all gets torn down and it all gets replaced with beautiful electric furnaces. Hopefully Mark II electric furnaces. Once we get Invar and tungsten, definitely, because 3 over 2 is definitely a lot. So, okay, aluminium needs these bastards. And it needs alumina. This is going to be a little bit more pain than I thought. Sodium hydroxide. I don't know if we're actually going to pipe sodium hydroxide. You know what? We may just make that on the spot. Make another source of sodium hydroxide. Set up a warehouse that stores the sodium hydroxide and then manually transfer the 12K we've got in storage over to this warehouse. And then that'll all work out. So this is going to be a bit more complicated. I feel like we need more space to do aluminium than what is here. So we're just going to do gold here. And then aluminium, maybe we can do aluminium over here because there's a bit more space. It's a bit more wide open, so that sounds good. Alright, so let's do gold. Gold is fairly simple. Gold ore and chlorine. So, what are we doing here? Gold is going to be the magical red things. So we got 6. And then we got steel. And I don't know why. I came home from work and I didn't do a lot at work. You know, normal. But I'm already feeling like my voice is starting to go again. So, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with this whole voice thing. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Alright. So we need... That's too complicated. We don't need that. We do need something like this. So simple in-out. is what we're going to use. Okay. So we might need to upgrade some of these to blues, but this is basically exactly what we need. This little thing right here. So let's go do that. Of course, as soon as we got some energy back, we've got to put our robots in to do this. And by the time they're finished, all our batteries will be gone and it'll be night, because that's the way this game works. It's just always bad timing. Always, always, always. I've been listening to the new Queens of the Stone Age album, Villains, and it's just so awesome. I was a little bit weirded by it at the start because I thought it was a little bit poppy, but it's really, really good. You just got to get into it. Came out like literally last Friday. Really, really close, but been listening to it constantly, so it's very, very awesome. Give me some pipe. What else do we need? We need some belts. Let's just build the damn things and then upgrade them. And I'm pretty sure our upgrade planner, what is this, 1.3? Is that actually what we're doing? Yes, it is. Okay, so this is actually pretty good. You lazy little bastard. Okay, whatever. Let's just do that. Okay. Up like that. You are done. You are not going to be cobalt, or whatever the hell that was. You are going to be gold. Now, get rid of that. And then, I don't know how much gold we need actually. And it's like, maybe we are going to be okay with yellow belt, because, you know what? We are never going to be okay with yellow belt. Yellow belt is officially the devil. So there we go. Upgrade it all to blue. We might as well start doing blue everywhere, because it's just such a good idea. Come on, you stupid lazy robots. Okay. I'll just keep upgrading. Get rid of all the yellow that they keep putting down. Alright, that looks beautiful. Give me some of these guys. Give me some lights. I do like this crafting speed. I know it took us ages to get it and it was kind of draining resources, but yeah, I really do like it. So many lazy robots. Okay. I feel good now that we have just said, okay, we are shooting for yellow signs as fast as we can, and there is no stopping it. Because it's a good feeling to know that we are finally going towards this thing and just nothing is stopping us, and we are not doing anything other than getting robots, so it's beautiful. Alright, so gold, you are not chlorine. We need chlorine, so there we go. Still got water in there, still draining, so you can see this pipe's just went down to half because half of it went in the other pipes. And so chlorine, I got lights everywhere, so that's about as good as you're going to get. How we want it? We want 20 machines. It's math time, by the way. 20 machines, and we want 1 chlorine per second per machine. But they're double speed, so we want 2 per second per machine. So we want 40 per second. 40 chlorine per second. So we don't want that. That's stupid. 40 chlorine per second. So this one will... So this takes 2 seconds, but it's a 1.5 speed machine. So I am officially screwing my head over here. So we need 40 per second. So each machine running this will take 2 divided by 1.5 divided by... That's like 4 over 3, 1 1/3. So each machine will do approximately 30, 35 every 2 seconds. Screw it! I'm making 4 of these machines. And then we need salt. And we've got... I think we've got a setup down here with 4 of these machines. No, that's 6. We don't need 6. I think we only need 4. But anyway, this is actually going to produce sodium hydroxide, but probably not enough for aluminium, so... Is it? Yeah, it is. Maybe we should make this closer. Well, we'll take the sodium hydroxide and we'll belt it over to where we're making aluminium. So anyway, all right, let's get back into it. So we got Mr. Water creation. Got 2 of you. That's beautiful. Now we need 4 guys doing this and 1 guy doing the salt. Where's Mr. Salt? There we go. So we need 1 more of these. Done. And we need 1 guy doing the pure water, which is a red chemical furnace, which is there. So we just need 4 of these. And this is iron. So we're missing iron, as always. Okay, time to rubbish some stuff. Because apparently we've just got too much crap. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. Wood can go. Mining drills Mark 1 can go, that can go. Half of these can go, half of those can go. All of those blueprints can go. Red, we don't need anything red. We don't need iron chests. Get rid of half the glass, get rid of half the tin. Cables we do not need. I'll take that insulated cable back actually, because it probably will need that. And we need all this other stuff. Wagons, I don't need wagons. Signals, I'll get them later if I need them. I got 50 already, so it's all good. Let's clear out some of this stuff actually. Trains, that's fine. Undergrounds, don't need. Level 1 chemical furnaces, I don't need. That I definitely don't need. Level 2 drills, they're fine. Yeah, okay. We're good. We're good. 1, 2, stone brick. And yeah, I hope we can get aluminium done this episode as well. I feel like gold is going to be absolutely nothing to it. So yeah, it should be all right. Okay. So, we don't really need a water pipe there, but you got to remember I'm planning on filling this in, so might as well do it here. Otherwise, we just have to replace it later. Okay. And where's our 1 of these? You are going to be making salt. And give me a bunch of pipe. And you are going to be making pure water, but out of water, not freaking lithium. Alrighty. Okay. What we'll do here is we'll actually we'll pull the sodium hydroxide out of the other direction. You need to be a bit further down so you can put this stuff on the belt correctly. One or the other. Salt, 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 salt. Substation. Excellent, excellent, excellent. These guys need to be actually fed, don't they? Oh, okay. Let's just make it simpler and let's just move them down 1 space. 1, 2, 3. And move them up so they get all of the salt correctly. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shift in, shift in, shift in, shift in. And then you are going to be saltwater electrolysis. Now, we need 4 of those wonderful void pumps. And this time we're going to put them in the correct direction. Because, yeah, that's generally a good idea. And we're going to have a storage space for chlorine. And a nice belt going out with these guys in it. 1, 2, 3. And give me some more. There we go. Nice little hole over there. You're not connecting to anything? Come on, mate. Freaking doesn't want to do anything right. There we go. Give me some lights as well. We just put lights everywhere now because of these bloody substations. So awesome. And let's put one there as well. Maybe they're a bit too close. We need room for these guys. Okay. So there we go. We got how do we want to do this? Do we want to have we'll have a small little chest here to soak this up, and then we'll send it off as well, just to make sure that this thing never gets backed up, because we definitely don't want that. We don't want this to get backed up, and then this guy will get sent off there and off to aluminium, which is going to be awesome. Okay. Now, I just realized that since this is going to be water in all of these pipes, that ain't good, because we don't want to mix these things, because we'll end up with a crap load of water in here and it'll all go down the drain. So, yeah, we need to get the water out of here so we can put the green bum cheeks in this pipe. So, what's the easiest way of doing this? Unfortunately, there's really not an easy way. There's no vacuum cleaner for pipes that I know of. You got pumps, but pumps just increase throughput. They don't suck actual things out of the pipes. So, yeah, maybe they do a little bit, but not enough to completely solve our problem. So, we are going to just have to delete all the pipes and replace them. And that's by far the easiest way to get around this problem. Any other method is just, I don't know. I don't know if there is any other method, to be honest, but this one definitely will work, so that's the one we're using. Okay. Man, my voice is going again. Okay. Alrighty. So now we got chlorine coming in. These guys have all got chlorine, which is good. This guy's got 3.7, which is good. So let's get a good old blue belt going down here, and you need to move that aside. We're at the 22-minute mark already. I really am starting to doubt whether I will get aluminium done this episode, but I would like to. I really would like to. It just seems like everything is taking so long. So you, where are you? This is tin. So we want to go we want to go above tin, but we want to leave room for aluminium as well. I'm just going to do it like this. Just go underneath here, and we'll cross over tin at a later date. Okay, and yeah, by the time we do our completely revamped smelting setup, it will basically be all bot based. We might use some things for some belts for some things, but I think we can probably get away with using just bots everywhere if we really want to, because we've got the we've just got the good fortune of having nuclear bots, and that'll just do us beautifully. Alrighty, so there we go. Gold is coming out. We will do a quick little check to make sure that that is okay, and we will belt it out onto the bus somewhere. And then I think we'll move straight on to aluminium, and I don't know if we'll get it done this episode, to be honest, because it just seems like it's not going to happen. But that's definitely coming down very, very fast, because it is, of course... There we go. There's my blue belt. Yeah, we'll put it in a chest, but we'll put it in a chest. Oh, it's blue. It's blue on blue. Okay, you go underground. Let's have a look. Got some gold coming in. There we go. Tons of gold bars coming on out. That is beautiful. So if we take a gold bar and we put it here, it will tell us how much we're making, which is awesome. Yeah. And there we go. There's all our blue belts. A bunch more of those. And are we out of undergrounds? No, they got moved down there somehow. Whatever. I'm over saving undergrounds at this point. I really am. If I use blue undergrounds, then they go a really, really long way, and I don't have to worry about dealing with freaking replacing crap all over the place. I am quite happy to use blue undergrounds everywhere, and yeah, we've got so many of them that I don't think it's going to be a problem. I mean, the fact that the machine's backed up means that we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so you go like that, and then we do this. Okay. Huh. That's going to offline that a bit, but that's fine. That's super fine. Super, super, super fine. And we'll just do a single chest here. Beautiful. There's a ton of gold on the bus. So, 25-minute mark. I feel like I want to make a start on aluminium right here because I just do. So this needs alumina and this needs sodium hydroxide. So let's go ahead and get the sodium hydroxide set up to some degree. Iron. So all this jumping back and forth between these damn things to pick up all this damn resources to make these damn warehouses, which is just a damn pain in the ass. Like, seriously, man. Okay. Whoa, I just clicked half of that, and look how much wood I got. So this guy is obviously chuckers full of the wood. Alright, give me a warehouse. Alright, so we'll build it, start it just up here, I think. And this can be where sodium hydroxide is. And have I got, this is night vision. I think this is night vision at the moment. It's looking okay. And we haven't used robots for quite some time. So that is why we have still got the night vision going. We might have to use a blue underground here just because there's so many freaking belts. Damn belts. Yep, there we go. There's my power guy. That's right. We know how to work in the dark. We've been doing it for some time now. That's about right. Looks about right. And of course, yellow belts. That's right. We just make it. I think if we've got with all the crafting speed upgrades, we can actually build it faster than we can lay it down. Maybe. But the important thing is that... Oh, so close to getting in there. Ding, ding. Alrighty, what we do here is we go over to Mr. Whatchamacallit, grab all the sodium hydroxide, dump it in, and repeat. There we go. That's going to take like 3 or 4 trips. But what we can actually do, and this makes it a little bit easier, is we can build a second one of these guys, dump everything in, and then once we go over here, we will absolutely grab everything, and then we go over here, and this will take us less trips. Oh, that was actually everything in that one. That one didn't have a whole lot at all. Okay, grab all that stuff. I love the fact that it's auto sorted for you. So this now has 17,000 of these guys. So let's start with the alumina. So this takes builds one every 2 seconds. Aluminium plate needs 2 every 7 seconds. So, but it uses these things which have a speed of 1.5, and this uses these which have a speed of 2. Now I'm going to do some very fuzzy maths and say that we need 20 machines doing that and 10 machines doing that. And I think I'm pretty correct, and we're just going to go with it. And we're just going to pick up some steel. Give me inventory space. Please, Lord, give me inventory space. Okay. I really should be picking up more steel every time, but yeah, you can't really just pick up a ton of steel because then your inventory is full. So it's like not good. Let's pick up a bunch more of those, and then we go here, and then we pick up a bunch more of those. And then we go to here, and we build 10, and we build 12, and we find out we're missing glass. And I believe I dumped some glass in here. So pick up some of that. And we build 8. And that'll give us our 20. So let's go ahead, and this alumina doesn't take any liquids. It's just straight up solids. So what we're going to do here is... where's our things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you are going to be going like this. And you're also going to be 1, 2, going like that. Jump over the middle. And going out nice and wide. Now alumina, if I remember correctly, yeah, it takes 1 and 1. So we don't need any special ratios for any of these guys. We just need long inserters. No, that's not what we want. We want them to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Give me some frickin' inserters. And then we got the short ones. So you are a long one. Did that match up? Yep. Not that it really matters, but... You know what? Blue belt. No, you know what? We'll use a blue belt for the main thing. It's heading over here. But we will use a yellow belt once we split it. Because that seems like it might be okay. Alrighty. Yep, that's not good. Alrighty. And we don't want to go anywhere near the train lines because we never know what we're going to do later on, and I would prefer not to have to replace any of that stuff. So this is pretty good right here, and then we can go like that and like that. And then we just follow this guy back on from there and get the aluminium ore out. Which is kind of on the wrong side of the copper line, but meh, it's alright. Absolutely okay at the moment. Alrighty, so you go like that, and you go like that. And that'll give us some aluminium ore. And we're at the 32-minute mark, so I feel like actually making the stuff is definitely within our grasp at the moment, because if we think about it, we're making alumina, and then this guy... Nah, what does this guy need? Carbon as well. But he doesn't need a lot of it, so that should be okay. Look at all this sodium hydroxide coming up here. That is very, very sweet. Okay. You go in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I believe we said alumina is used for something else as well. It's like gem polishing or some crap like that. I don't remember. But yeah, we can deal with that later. So here is what we need. Coal to carbon. We are going to yoink this guy off a little bit. And we are going to copy that and put that somewhere because we need it. Yep, we got room. Oh, never mind. Don't do that. I thought that was a rock, but it's actually a power pole. And we do not want to start blowing away power poles if we don't have to. Let's just move it a little bit over to here. That's fine. 10. We're missing 10 of these guys. Actually got enough to build them. So that is very, very awesome. Oh man, my poor, poor voice. It seems like it gets better and then it just gets worse again. And yeah, I think I just need to drink more, honestly. My mouth just feels really, really dry and parched and yeah. So yeah, I don't drink a lot or nearly as much as I should anyway. So, and then of course we're missing the inserters. Why didn't it tell me we were missing the inserters? Whoa, I just picked up 1200. Damn me for not limiting that bloody chest. We do not need 1200 of you bastards. Yeah, we still do need a ton though, so I'll keep all those guys. Alrighty, so you go like that, and then you go like that. And that is going to be where coal comes in. And we're just going to steal coal from somewhere else. I'm hoping we don't need a very large amount, but I'm sure at some point we will come to start stealing coal from, I don't know, from a train station and putting it on a train station and stuff like that. But for now, we've got a couple of really big coal deposits close to us. Got one there, so we'll probably just belt those over for a very long time. And then when we got full actual guys, full bots, maybe we'll just put a crap load of warehouses and actually just mine them out as quickly as we can. But that's going to be difficult because if it's 6 million coal, storing 6 million coal is not easy. So we might just build around them until they're completely mined out. All right, so you got a bunch of alumina. This stupid little copper patch over there, we're going to get rid of that at some point, absolutely. And I feel like we're just going to push this episode because we're so close to getting aluminium done that we just have to push. So we've already got the machines for this, 20 of the damn things. Now, you usually go and put the finished product on the inside, but I don't feel like combining these and pulling them around the outside or something like that. I just don't feel like it. So we're going to put the finished product on the outside and split it up or back together later on. 10. Give me some blue belts. Please, please, pretty please. There we go. Undergrounds are looking a little bit shonky, so let's grab a couple of stacks of those. And you go in there all the way to the end, and you go in there all the way to the end. And then we get a blue belt coming out there. Probably doesn't need to be blue on the sides, but it's fine. It is absolutely fine. Damn it. Okay, and then we move this guy. Oh, you know what? Let's just move it like this. And then we can make a blue splitter. Did we seriously use up our last blue splitter on something? That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, okay. And then we got a blue output here, which will go down to the bus. So, one there, one there. Shift L, Shift L. And that's a good little setup to make. What are you complaining about? Let's just shift click. We don't care about the fact that the belt's going the wrong way. We just care about getting the inserters down. So that is fine. And then you are going to be aluminium plate. Drag that across all over the place. This carbon. Why are you not working? Because I haven't got a pump. I need an extra pump, which I need iron for. Pipe. There we go. Go on, mate. Come on. Jesus, that takes ages. 20 seconds to build that damn thing. Even with the crafting speed upgrade, that's still ages. Okay. Anyway, that's fine. That'll get the other side of the carbon going. And then we got this. Then we got this. And we got aluminium coming out, and it's all beautiful. And that is on the far side, so when they go in, they will actually fill up this belt, which is beautiful. So if we have a look, we basically will just squeeze it in somewhere here. Maybe just cut in before these guys start. That should be fine. It's all temporary at this point. All temporary. Go around tin, go across the sulfuric acid line, go straight down, all the way down. And it's just, oh, of course you had to do that. I mean, if we're using blue undergrounds, we might as well use them for their full length. So there's no reason not to make them as big as this. Okay, and now we can do this. Oh, that looks so ugly. But we just have to deal with it. I could move them down. This one's full. This one's full. Now down just to match them up, but yeah, it's probably okay. Probably okay. And this is one of the few episodes we've actually gone over the 40-minute mark. So at least we got aluminium done, because I really didn't want to stretch aluminium out over to another episode. So I'm glad we got it done in this one. Now, next episode, I think we decided modules is going to be the thing. And so that's what we're going to do. Aluminium and gold plate, we can now actually make these stupid module contacts and these guys and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, that's it. We are done. This is nice, this little production thing. Yeah, we'll find a use for it. I'm not sure what the use will be, but it's nice to have it, and it's nice to know that it is accurate. So that's good. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.